This is Universal Thought Podcast, people. How y'all doing? E, what's going on? What's up? What's up?
Man, what's going on, man? Ain't nothing.
This is Mr. E.Smith here, y'all.
Yeah.
My baby brother.
Yeah. Hold
I
up.
want to ask him a few questions, y'all. Y'all ready?
Man, I'm good, man.
How was your holidays?
Holiday was holiday. I don't even really eat a lot on the holiday. I changed my diet. I eat like a rabbit now, man. So I ate lettuce and carrots and shit.
Yeah, I remember you used to be a chicken eating mother. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have changed. Like I say, you got more healthy. And that's a good thing.
Whole lot.
Yeah, that's a good thing, man. That's a good thing.
Man.
All right, I'm gonna ask you a few questions. You okay with these questions, man?
That's cool.
Okay. First question: where you from? E? Tell me a little something about your growing up.
All right, so man, check it out. I'm from Orange Mound, Tennessee. You did what I'm saying? Came up, man. I was a decent child. I wasn't bad. You know what I'm saying? Nothing like that. You good? I wasn't. I was one of them kids, man, that I like to chase the women. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't in the streets like, man, I gotta go be in trouble all the time and all this. I was a typical kid, so I grew up really just having fun. But yeah, I'm from Orange Mound though.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said chasing women. Where do you think that came from?
Man, from what I know, man, it looked like I got a lot of my dad in me, man. But even though I didn't know him till I was like 13, 14, I feel like, well, I got to get this from somewhere because my other sister and brother, they got the same dad, and we're like night and day. So yeah, man. But once girls start liking you, then that's almost like, oh man, that set the world on fire. Yeah, so I can get let me chase these women since they like me.
Did you think it was a chase? Was it more of a chase for you, or did it come easily?
Nah, it came kind of easy, man. I ain't nothing to brag about. It ain't nothing like that. But it's just like it's an energy and aura that you have, and you kind of pick up certain things about women that catch their attention outside of you having to go to them and say something to them. Sure. So I was always able to get my pick of the litter just by helping them notice me. If that makes sense.
It makes a lot of sense to me.
Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense to me, huh?
Yeah, because I taught you everything bro.
Oh yeah, you taught me something. I don't know about everything.
Yeah, man.
All right, let's go to this next question, Eric. Eric, tell me about your company, man. Tell me how it started up.
My company, Elite Credit Connect. Man, I started this company about 3.5 years ago. I was partnered with another company at the time. It was called UWE. So that was my first jump into the credit industry, right? So I needed my credit fixed real bad. I was going through some. I had just like my apartment flooded, and I had to swim out. So it was a whole rescue mission. And so somebody reached out to me. They presented the opportunity for me, and they was like, well, you can help people fix their credit and you can make money from it. And I already knew I could do that. So I jumped into it. I spent my last $250 jumping into it, getting me started, and I ain't been back to work since, man. And actually, I started my company 3.5 years ago. It's going good, and I take pride in being part of the reason why people was able to change their life. So,
great job. He does a great job too, people. I want to make sure I say that.
I sure appreciate you, brother.
Great job, because he got my credit looking a whole lot better. So yeah, he does good at what he do. That's good. Hey, would you, if you had another company?
Hold on. Man, turn that loud ass Android down, nigga.
Thank you, sir. We appreciate that, man.
Yeah, man.
Do that, man. Cut it down, man.
Watch your head too, man. Man, come look. Miami down 50, nigga.
If you could start another company, just another company, like outside of credit, what would it be?
If I was to start another company outside of credit, I would say a production company, because that's already kind of in motion. Okay. And I'd probably say like an investment firm or investment company, something like that.
Smart. You think you stay using your head on that, making that money, man.
Yeah, man.
What's your thoughts on religion, Eric? I know at one time, when you were younger, you was big into Christianity and all this stuff, and you was enthusiastic about it. When you behind something, you give it your all, And I know it's about you, but what's your definition or what's your belief on religion now?
So it's more or less like, it's all about spirituality with me. I feel like what I didn't look at as spiritual, I look at as spiritual now. So God is so much bigger than religion to me. I don't believe in putting him in a box. I don't believe in calling him a man or a woman. I don't believe that he, just this, genie that, just be blessing people. I believe that true spirituality is understanding how the laws of the universe work. And a lot of times what we do is we move in a certain motion, yet we still think certain things are going to be provided to us from a God that we feel like we got favor from just because we can say we love God. Now, there's things that if you do this is the outcome you're going to get. That's spirituality to me. Breathing is spiritual to me. Going out, just sitting in the grass is spiritual. What we doing now, we congregating, that's spiritual. It's just more, I look at God as so much, I don't even use the word God, it's when you become enlightened, and again, I don't knock anybody for their beliefs based on their religion, because that's how you grew up, and that's how, that's what grandmama and mama and everybody, believed in. It's just certain things that I had questions about, and I wanted to know how this really works, so that now my mind can be more open to spirituality. Now I like to learn everybody's religion just so that I can understand their tradition.
Okay, that's what's up. All right, so how old are you now? You what?
29. Man.
Don't lie to the camera here. Don't lie to the camera now. We're going to try this again. So you're 41.
41.
Why you have kids?
Damn, I forgot this. Why I ain't got no kids?
Yeah, why you got no kids, man? Man, I know you want kids.
Man, get yourself together,
Black people.
What
do you want kids? And
all right, so kids. Nah, I don't have any kids yet. So kids, so I'm supposed to have at least about 4 kids right now. I think there was 2 abortions. I had a female that she had epilepsy, so every now and then she'd have a seizure. Mm-hmm. And so I ended up going to jail for 2 weeks. And we was kind of like, we knew we was having a child, and we said we gonna go ahead and go through with it and whatever. But I went to jail, and she thought when I told her I was in jail, or when she heard I was in jail, she thought I was lying. So when I got out of jail, I was blowing her phone up to see how she worked, like, what's going on. And she wouldn't pick up the phone. So I didn't hear from her until about 2 weeks later, when she called me and found out the truth. I really was in jail. She called me to tell me that the baby died. She was 5 months pregnant and she was having a boy. So we already knew what we was having. But she ended up having a seizure, a grand seizure. But she didn't tell me because she thought I was bullshitting. So yeah, that was 3. And then let's just say 3. I'll say 3 in the possible. But
3 in the possible.
It just wasn't fortunate enough for me to,
have kids.
Yeah.
But you do want them though, or do you
I'd like to have at least 1.
Okay.
I'd like to have at least 1.
Okay. That's something good though there.
But if I don't have them, man, it's all good. I'm 41 now. I'm gonna be the old man to get into the dope, complaining that motherfucker. hey, Joey's out my yard. Stanley. You want more?
I get like that, man.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Of course, I'm gonna interview you too.
Be together, old man.
Already
together, on the side, Did you ever think you'd be doing podcasting?
Nah. I never in a million years thought I'd be doing podcasting. Podcasting kind of like, I ain't gonna say it fell in my lap, but I'm so into podcasts. I was like, man, I don't really see, like, I just want to do, like, I'm gonna tell you something, man. One person I respect, and I understand what he said. T.I. said, they asked him why he doing comedy. He said he just want to do it. Like, in other words, he want to have the experience of doing comedy because he love comedy so much. It ain't so much as he think he funny, but he say, like, all of us are funny because we all checked in high school. We all was comedians. We all was funny. They say, well, at least I just want to get on stage and do this. Or I just want to, so I said to myself, man, you know what? A lot of times we kind of like worry about our image or what we may look like or what we already doing, like how they coincide with what you already do. Man, I'm me. I just want to have the experience. And I love inside information based off how people think. So conversation, I'm just into that. Okay. And I have a platform where you can display it and possibly somebody see things from a different perspective, I think that'd be cool.
That's good answer. So speaking of me and you, how have you felt about being 5'1"?
Hey man, first of all, let's not even. I feel kind of disrespected in the interview.
Oh, well, I'm not trying to disrespect you, sir. I just want to make sure that we ask the question. Let's keep your actual number out the question. How does it feel to be just, growing up being short?
This nigga gonna repeat the question. First of all, hey man, y'all.
He started it now. Hey man, I'm improvising on the questions, man. Go ahead.
Look too hard, motherfucker. Nah, man. Damn, Dre. Thought we were cool, man. Man.
That's for my 12 kids, but go ahead.
Well, you know what? You right. You sure right. Man, you gotta. you gotta take pride in other stuff when you're deficient in certain areas. Yeah, So you gotta distract people from the fact that you're short. You gotta have good conversation. You can be good at sports. You may not be, the dunker or the person that's gonna block the ball, but you can at least dribble and look good.
So is that the reason why you got all the muscles?
I was getting there.
Okay.
You gotta work out. I can't grow in inches, but I can grow in width, right? I can get a little wide.
That's a good answer, yeah.
And just keep yourself dressed, look good and make some money and do some things.
You going to room tell you you're more than 6 feet.
I'm actually 5'7".
Yeah, okay.
But I'm tech. Don't worry about it.
Well, yeah.
My license say 5'7".
Yeah, okay, we're gonna go with your license then. Okay, we're gonna go with your license, Larry.
So appreciate it, bro.
Do you believe people really work toward what they really want? Like, do you think people, if they really want it, do you think genuine people will really work with what they want, or depends on the person? Just how you feel about that?
I think most people. I don't think most people have a destination, or they don't know what their destination is. I think most people are working to get somewhere. They just don't know where. Because if they knew where, they would work to get there, and we will see more accomplishments and achievements on social media. So I see that, but I most of the time see people that's just kind of like going day to day, praying to God that this happened. They may even put a picture up on something that say one day. But I feel like if you have real goals, you set out real steps to get there. And sometimes we don't know what the steps are, and we go hoping it's gonna happen, but it really never happens. That's another thing I learned about, like, God. Like, how can I ask for something and not ask also the instructions to get there? How is God gonna give me something that I have no way of getting there? So I've done the whole praying that something just happened without me actually knowing the whole logistics of how to get there. But it really actually never happened that way for me. And so when I finally said, let me find out all the steps, let me really understand God's system, let me understand how to be a human and how to work in this society, let me understand more about government, and let me understand about laws and stuff like that. So let me stop ignoring this stuff as if it doesn't exist, and let me see how to use it to my advantage. And so I feel like you need to know a lot to get to where you're going.
So it seems like you're a strong person in the process of how to get to something. Instead of just praying for something, you want to know how can you get to something, right?
Process is very important to me. Yeah, gotta know the process.
Gotta know the answer. All right, we're gonna go to this agree or disagree segment, okay?
All right.
Okay, number one. Can anyone change? Can people change?
Can anyone change?
Yeah.
Okay. No. I don't think everybody can change. Okay. I used to think everybody could change. some people are dead set on who they are most of the time until they have something that's very traumatic that happens to them, or they have an epiphany and they saw themselves in the very thing that they don't like. But most people aren't gonna. I know people that, and I'm only saying this because I know these people will probably go to their grave thinking the same exact way. So the fact that I've seen it, and I said I don't see that person changing ever. So no, I don't really think everybody can change. I really don't.
So to answer that question a little bit more, let's go a little bit more direct. Your answer is you don't think people can change, or you think some people can or can't? I mean,
I don't think everybody can change.
Okay, but people can change. You don't think everybody can change.
Yeah. I believe everybody can change, but I don't believe everybody can change. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes. I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
okay.
I just think there's certain people that will not change.
Okay. Prince or Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson.
You want to give me some more content?
Man, I grew up on Michael Jackson. Jackson 5, Lil Perm Michael Jackson.
But then you grew up on Prince too?
Puerto Rican Michael Jackson.
But then you grew up on Prince? Did you grow up on Prince too?
I grew up on Prince, but not like, I gotta have some Prince. Michael Jackson was like, I had action figure Michael Jackson. I had the video game Michael Jackson.
Y'all hear him? He had a Michael Jackson action figure.
Hey, anybody got anything to say in the chat?
With a beaded jacket.
We can meet it. I'll show one of one. Show they wanted all them zippers. The Thriller.
We are really getting to know Erie now, aren't we?
Yeah, man.
You got a jeans with a picture on the back?
Nah, I ain't have all that, man. I did have a poster though.
Okay.
I did.
All right, next one, Eric. Do you think a man takes heartbreak worse than a woman do?
Yes. Yeah, definitely. Because we don't want our woman to give her heart to another man. We can give our longing away and they'll forgive us 1,000,000 times because we didn't give our heart away. We don't do that. But the first time we feel like, because men are possessive. We're all possessive. That's my woman. That's my pussy. That's my, you know what I'm saying? We feel like another man come in, our ego gonna, my ego gonna tear this whole motherfucking house up. And I'm just being honest. That's the nature of a man to me. I feel like, yeah, we're more heartbreaking after. It take us a minute to get back on track too. I don't think we can bounce back like that because we go from trusting to not trusting no women at all at that point.
I agree. Okay, is science spirituality to you?
Yeah. It is, because it explains how everything is done. It gives description of what this is, because we all believe the same thing. We're all trying to get to the same place. We just don't know how to get there. So you got people that believe, and you got people that at least want some demonstrably true things that they can do to get to where they're trying to go. So science is spiritual to me. Because not only can I be spiritual or give you spiritual talking points, I can tell you how to get there. So once it manifests, I told you.
Okay, all right.
Can't just pray for you and say it's going to happen.
Yeah.
I just don't believe it.
All right, my last one, E. Do most people know who they are? Like,
No.
do they know who they are?
Nah.
They don't?
Nah. Most people don't. Most people do not know who they are. Most people don't find out who they are until they, maybe I'll say nowadays 30s, maybe 40s. No, I'll say 40s. I'll say 50s. Hell, I don't know. All I know is that's a process in itself too. I also feel like people that do know themselves are like, they're more intimidating, or they're more, they can be, I really can't think of another word. I'm gonna say intimidating, because before I knew who I was, there was always a confidence that people had. I was like, damn, it's, kind of made me feel a little tense, like, this nigga, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So in your mind, you think you gotta not fight back, but hold your own by either acting or trying to be something that you really haven't developed into yet. But when you know who you are, you don't have to do that. Like, you don't have to, like, you are who you are and I am who I am. So we both understood. And it's the energy that comes with it.
So with that answer though, do you think that okay, you said earlier you don't think most people can't change.
Right.
Okay, but if people don't know who they are at 20 and start realizing who they are at 30, 40, wouldn't that be change?
Nah, what I'm saying is, if I say change, I mean, most people can't change because most people are who they are. A lot of time when you try to change, you change it for somebody else. If you becoming who you are, that's not change. You just remembering who you are. They're literally me. Like, it's specific. So if you changing, like I don't think I can change. I can grow, but I'm not finna change. It's just how I look at change. But did I change? Have I changed some things about myself? You do. The older you get, you know, the more conservative you get. Things start changing, but you are who you are. Now, if somebody came to me and be like, I want you to be more this, I want you to be more that, I can't be that because that ain't who I am. Now, it's your job to understand who I am, and then we go from there. Yeah.
That was a good answer, Mr. Hurt.
Yeah, man.
Well, y'all, that was Universal Star Podcast. That was E.Smith.
Whole lot of it, man.
Founder of this podcast.
Universal Star Podcast. www.elitecreditconnect.com. Go to the website. Go to the podcast. Like, share, and subscribe. You did.
You did. Y'all have a good one. That was it.
I'm
y'all.
on OnlyFans. I got an OnlyFans. I'm on the clip of my toenail.
Y'all take care. Peace out.